I live again? Oh, take two. Usually I like to take breaks. Sometimes I like to. That's why this is take two. Because early in the morning, I kind of felt bored. And so, this morning, right now, drink. What? Let me. It's fine. You can come over here. You can lay on the bed with me. My dog. Hey, look. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let me put down the tripod. Look, I'm on TV. I'm not clicking it. Because I know what happened before. But before, I mean yesterday. The dark times have arisen. Gojira.
When you've got a great tasting zero sugar juice drink like
Minute Maid.
Zero Sugar, you don't even have to have
Minute Maid.
Get this figure more at the Big
we have
Natural
viewers.
Store, and don't forget about that merch.
We got a viewer.
Hey, little Jobby, today we're taking a look at the Perfect Effect PEDX09 Mega. This figure is a third-party totally not Transmetal 2 Megatron from the cult favorite 90s show. And I reviewed the Perfect Effect totally not off the wall. It's about a year ago, and that was actually when I announced I was opening a P.O. Box. By the way, P.O. Box 329 Orca 490651 is still open, but it will be closing at the end of the
Hi there, Nova Brown C3Q. Okay, what are these names?
Is required out of the box, but the sheer weight of these wings tends to drag the whole figure down, so removing them would make things way easier. But you just gotta know how to do your goddamn job, Johnny. If we manage to balance it properly, we'll be able to focus on amazing painting and sculpting. And to be honest, I wasn't fully sold on this fully mechanical design, at least at first. You see, I have a nostalgic soft spot for the original techno-organic design.
Hi there,
However,
Raiden.
having the figure in hand left a
Hi there,
big impression on
Ching.
me. Now remember, kids,
This
size
is
doesn't matter.
Chen Ching Ra.
And
Hi
each
there.
wing has a hinge joint here, 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 and they can flap. Not only is its overall size impressive, the design itself is growing on me fast. Instead of a dumpy, lumpy, frumpy boy, we get a slick and angular design. In some spots, even resembles a It's a beautiful update to the original toy. The classic Beast Wars Megatron Beast Mode neck arm is especially cool. It has the same basic design as the original, but without a sense of personality. Who needs personality when you look like a goddamn Zoid? I do wish that the neck had more flow. You can't bend the ball joint here and the ball joint here without breaking the scope. But I suppose that's because of this transformation.
Egg? Who you calling egg, huh?
This arm cannon resembles the G1 fusion cannon. Fun little reference there. And now with his normal hand deployed, he's able to hold these swords, which are conveniently
You want to
stored
go
in
ahead and call?
tiny
Oh wait,
sleeve and have what
I have to
looks
find the
to be
picture.
an eye from the classic Beast Wars branding. That's great and all, but I tend to prefer my phallic imagery. Now the flow of the neck should have been closer to the pony.
Might as well call me a goddamn orange.
And the flow here is thanks to this ball joint, hinge joint here.
I am totally not on the list. Today is not the. Oh wait, today's Thanksgiving. Today's what a coincidence. Most people want to talk about politics on Thanksgiving. You,
course, the three of
hi,
us connected to this
Alice,
over-the-top
Lugia.
someone
I'm
is
sorry, you
not
guys had to
someone.
view my forehead.
Now it houses a very bored space that barely feels like Megatron. They didn't even get the skin color right. Allegations aside, this head sculpt is great, but it gets even better if you replace it with this. Where is it? Oh. Not many figures have weapon storage, let alone face storage. I love it. And this deliciously smug grin looks much more in character, yes. What's also in character is that this not Megatron figure feels much better to handle than his not Optimus counterpart. Now that's just pride. If this guy felt anything like this, he wouldn't be able to hold up these sometimes frustratingly heavy wings. Couple that with the figure itself, and he has a nice heft. But strangely, there's no die-cast metal, as far as I can tell. A little step down from Beast Gorilla, to be honest. A tight waist joint and really tight ankle pivots guarantee that the figure can carry that weight, no matter how
A lot of people.
pose it. Wish the Zap crutch was higher, though. Ball joint at the base of the tail allows for rotation at the head. Shoulder pads move up and back. Hinge joint here. Ratcheted rotation. Arm moves up. Bicep joint. A bend and a rotation at the elbow. Wrist can move forward as well as rotate.
Hi there,
With a bend in the middle,
Erickson,
and the rest of his three fingers are connected
Big
with
A.
a bend at the knuckle. The Dragon Arm has the same amount
Don't
of
you dare.
articulation. Front skirts move up,
Don't you
allows
dare
for
someone
a
spamming.
generous
Don't you dare
rotation.
someone.
And the back
Don't
skirts move up,
someone.
allowing
Don't
the
you dare
leg to move
spam.
past that part. Beautiful spread.
Are you gay or
Bend at
are
the
you
heel,
gay? I
rotation
am
at
bi.
the thrust
I'll
surface.
say
Mid half point with
clearly.
the over the close alternate
Because
mode.
I know
Ankle
one of
moves
you
up,
I know
very
one of you
noticeable ratchet
motherfuckers are
joint at the
possibly
ankle.
those type of
That's
people.
nice. And the use of the reverse toe bend. The possibility here is great, but it's important you learn to balance those wings or else you'll want to die.
Fruity and delicious. It's holiday magic in the glass. Walter Sparkling. Break up the faces.
Let's go this year!
Black Friday deals are on. Going on anathema. 50% off thousands of criminals
You look like you look like you got a travel fork and a hammer in your left pocket. Left pocket? I'm not even wearing
As I said
pants.
before, this figure is
Don't worry, I'm in
definitely a
undies.
certified big boy. So here's Masterpiece Cheetor, Masterpiece
I mean, I don't even have my pants on. I just have my undies.
and the perfect effect Beast Gorilla. Even though Beast Gorilla could have been a more solid
Okay.
figure, there's no denying that these guys look great together. But let's see if Perfect Effect nailed the alternate mode. That's a lot of steps. Again, removing the wings and tail would make this easier, but I ain't no bitch.
Okay. Hi there, Gloria Mendez 728.
Don't ask.
You look like you got a pulled pork sandwich that's about to magically appear. I don't eat pulled pork. What?
After a deceptively complex but enjoyable transformation, I can say that Perfect Effect nailed the Dragon mode. If you thought the Robot mode was enjoyably big, thanks to his neck and tail, he's bigger than the Robot mode, bigger than the box, bigger than my son. But his size wouldn't mean anything without the proportions to back it up, and oh, does he look right. He's slim yet powerful, and that cute little belly guarantees that someone will get this guy out indecent attendance. Not me, though. And if we turn the figure around, damn, I also like how these arms aren't tiny and vestigial. Wish they would have gone farther with the arm articulation, though. A wrist joint, at least. No wrist rotation means you always look sort of timid. I don't know. It's cute. However, I have to say that for anyone who didn't find the whole fully mechanical look appealing, the Dragon mode won't be your thing either. Without a robot mode face that humanized the design, he looks even more like a man-made machine. I personally don't mind, but the Beast Wars fundamentalist in me misses the ragged asymmetry of the original design, as opposed to this fully uniform and clean machine. What's that? There's another third-party Megatron coming out that's closer to the show? Tell me in the comments about it before you even watch this part of the video. You motherfucker! Dragon mode could have easily been a floppy mess, but thank God it's not. Despite the chest not wanting to close up all the way, this mode holds together extremely well. Except for the tail that doesn't snap in as much as it should, but it does add extra articulation, so I'm not mad at all. And just like the robot mode, this mode is a challenge to balance and pose, but man, it's rewarding if you set it up properly. And this posability includes everything we covered in the robot mode, plus that mid-pass bend.
And looking at the west.
You can't get anything too dynamic since you'll just fall over before you do. There's just enough articulation here to make the Dragon mode a step above most Beast mode. He's basically on the same level as Master Dinobot. But Dinobot didn't have an extra hinge joint for the wings, and damn! It's so fucking big! Cheers, Cheetos, Optimus Primal, Dinobot,
Cheers.
Monica Godzilla, and
Cheers.
Mega Doragon has the superior
I'm not. I'm waiting for the camera.
Slouch either. They look great together. This giant mechanical red
It looks like it did.
dragon reminds me a lot of the FBI contract. This giant mechanical red and black dragon is pure man-child bait, and I fell for it for time to see who'd have guessed. As for his final mode, not so much. And just like the original toy, the vehicle mode is completely worthless. He has that in common with Beast Gorilla. At least he can roll. All I honestly could have given more superior about this mode, the overall figure is amazing. Oh, I understand this comment now. I wouldn't go that far, but I suggest you get this figure only if you're completely fine with this dramatic redesign. Beast Wars purists, stay far away for the sake of your wallets. After all, there is a figure coming soon that should be better suited for your tastes. And it's available for pre-order at the Big Bad Toy Store, along with Mega Dragon, of course. Please check out the description for those special links. Very important you click those specifically if you want to check out the site, so Papa Big Bad knows for sure to repay me properly. Being mad childish is free. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like this video.
I used to run out of my liquid detergent so fast because it's mostly water. And that's why I switched to Tide Power Bots. They're
Over 200,000 subscribers? Oh my god! Thank you guys so much for this milestone. I couldn't have done it without you. I would say let's take it to 1 million, but I'm gonna keep my goals realistic. If we can get to 500,000 by the end of the year, I will kiss you on the lips IRL. Wouldn't you like that? But for now, to celebrate this
Alright,
momentous
dog.
occasion of 200,000 subscribers,
Stop it!
I got nothing.
Stop
Here's
it!
another
Stop
toy
it!
for you.
Stop it!
Hey, my name is Javi, and today we're taking a look at the SH Monster Arts NFS3 Mecha Godzilla Type 3 Kiryu. Shinagawa Final Battle version. That name is quite the mouthful. I've talked a bit about Mechagodzilla before, specifically in my Orai Noriyoshi version review. But this version of Mechagodzilla comes from a 2002 movie called Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla. Coincidentally, that's the Godzilla that the SH Monster Arts 2002 Godzilla is based on. Also makes sense in this version. So, 2002 Mechagodzilla here, also known as Kiryu, is actually the bones of the original 1954 Godzilla with cybernetic enhancements. Did I get that right? Of course, I haven't seen the movie. The figure comes in this nice cardboard box that reveals the actual box, and within that box we have what I consider to be the best Mechagodzilla design ever. And the amazing painting and sculpting does a great job at capturing that. This guy combines the best parts of the original Mechagodzilla design with some modern mechanical detailing. It's sleek, but still makes room for the classic Godzilla Thunder Thighs. Damn, this boy is packing! Literally, There's hidden thrusters here. And I didn't have to do that, but damn, I'm glad they did. And as you can see in some parts here, there is some great weathering going along to give the figure more depth. There's plenty more moments of that grungy yet gradual shading on top of the all-encompassing metallic paint job, which is quite durable, I have to say. It does not chip easily. The SH Monster Arts line has always had an eye for detail, but here you hear puts it over the top. The inside of his mouth even has a sculpted-in cannon in there. And even better, the teeth here are a different finish from the metallic body, playing into the backstory that I probably got right at the beginning. And unlike
There
most
we go.
SH Monster Arts figures,
Saved ya.
this guy actually has some
You're
die-cast metal in it. I didn't even have to read it.
Why did I
just,
tap my phone?
felt my way, you know what I'm saying? Die-cast metal in this entire chest section and this entire foot. And of course the die-cast metal gives this guy a nice head. He's really fun to hold. And even with this gorgeous tail in the air, the die-cast metal feet makes sure that he's planted firmly on the ground. He won't be tipping over anytime soon. Solid. Fantastic. And if we come back to that die-cast metal chest, you'll notice that there's a hinge joint here. If we reach in there, we can actually open it up. Hinge joint here and a hinge joint here. I'm sure this attack has some kind of name, but for now, I'm just gonna call it the Titty Blaster. And you can accommodate that Titty Blaster using this included beam effect part. That plugs into this included stand arm, and that plugs into this included base. You can also plug it in here or here, but it doesn't matter. Get the hinge joint rotation set up. Then it doesn't plug into the chest, but if you place it alongside it, bam, that looks nice. But that's not all you can do with the beam effect part. You can separate it, plug that into the stand, put that against his chest, and now it looks like he's about to charge up a beam. Other accessories include an alternate eyepiece, which, if I'm being honest, I don't see the difference. Am I stupid? You don't have to answer that. After thorough investigation, I've determined that the difference between these two different eyepieces is one has vertical lines. And if we unplug that one, you can switch it out for an eyepiece that I have to assume happens when he goes berserk. This looks awesome. It's actually threatening, but it doesn't quite feel right without a little something. What's a Mechagodzilla without a bit of firepower, huh? So to get those weapons equipped, you gotta come to the back, and there are 3 key spines that you gotta remove. Try not to lose these spines, they're really tiny. And now the 3 slots left over, I gotta make room for this backpack here. These 2 pegs are just gonna kind of sit in the holes, but it's this top peg that you wanna snap in. Now you can maneuver them to your heart's content. But that ain't all. We gotta come down to the elbows, and you thought those spines were tiny. Wait until you see my dick. We've actually gotta remove these little elbow caps. Be very gentle with it. This is a choking hazard if I've ever seen one. Big boys only. And now we can bring in one of these arm cannons. That plugs right into the forearm, and we could maneuver this bendy wire here into the place where that elbow cap used to be. Snap and say shit on the other side. If you wanted to, you could extend these cannons or plug in one of these included knives. I tend to like the way it feels. Same on the other side.
Over there. Over there.
No big beans, I'm on a diet. Just a mashed potato.
Tires. It says boss.
What's going on, all my sexy peeps? I'm not happy. Nope, not at all. See, what I was gonna do today for today's video was go for a little test drive in my new girlfriend with you guys. It's a McLaren 720S, our new car. I would not have this car if it weren't for you guys. So what I'm
That's just a vacuum. Don't worry about it. Hopefully I've had my microphone with me. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna have to use the other one. Housekeeping! 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 Stop! Housekeeping! Stop it. Stay back! I have spear! I'm not afraid to use it! Yeah! No! Now it's finally off. Time for some horror. Here's rising. Rapidly. I hope you rotty hair. Okay, don't worry. No, don't try to scare. Don't try to scare the viewers.
I love you too.
Guys, today we're reviewing the best Spider-Man of all time, the Japanese Spider-Man, but I guess this means my custom one is kind of useless now. Bro, just looking at the box, it looks so retro, and I got mine from Pop Collectibles, but actually getting the Japanese Spider-Man out. And I love this guy's Can I see his mouth? Am I tripping, guys, or doesn't that look like his mouth? I don't know. Also comes with this huge spider watch, and whoever comments what the hell this is used for gets a follow because I genuinely want to know and I have no idea. Bro, Hot Toys, we have got to stop including these games. I never know what these are for, but these are the best ones I could come up with without getting canceled. I'm sorry, you guys. Even though Japanese Spider-Man barely uses them, you do get some webs, and bro, these are so sick. You even get this super long bendy one just like mine. Man, this might be one of my favorite Spider-Man figures of all time, but unfortunately, I guess that means I have to get rid of my old one. Sorry guys, you can say it. The new one is just so much better, so it's time to throw him out. That did actually get me thinking. I feel like my Japanese Spider-Man is missing one special thing.
Hello there.
Daddy, I just know the tornadoes formed.
Let me check my notifications. And it's just a TikTok notification. Oh, jeez. Christ. Oh, yes. I have a problem. If I could only imagine. I don't know why that's stuck in my head.
Check everyone out at Nordstrom Rack. The biggest gifts and
This video is brought to you by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. And this super sexy Optimus Prime, the face of Transformers, doesn't transform. Hey, my name is Javi, and we're looking at the Banana Force NPL04 Orion Predator. And before we get into my conflicting feelings about this figure, let's grab something to eat. From today's sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co.
That's kind of like fanboy Optimus.
Thanks for sponsoring you lovely boxes. And thanks for keeping me well paid, well fed. Now let's open up this box. First of all, you gotta get through a cardboard box that has some cool art on it. So, Orion Predator here is a third-party Optimus Prime. Obviously, he's hyper-stylized.
We just have a conversation. Can someone just show up so I can just talk to someone? I feel
lonely.
Lonely.
Because they, transform. So you might be wondering why I would even touch something like this. A long time ago, I said that I would take a look at more non-transforming Transformers if I got it free. And I did. Shout out to Banana Force themselves and the show that's in the description. But just because I got this guy for free does not mean I will pull any punches. But the painting and sculpting is amazing. It's undeniably impressive, purely in terms of craftsmanship. All the painting here is super clean. Everything looks high quality. There's really no place that looks rushed or amateurish. But admittedly, I'm not too big on the super stylized anime look. Even though I love Japanese culture and Japanese snacks, check out Tokyo Treat and Sakura. But I know for a fact that a lot of you will find this design absolutely mind-blowing. And I can't blame you. Even I, the G1 slut that I am, can tell that a lot of work went into this design. Especially when you really zoom in. The small details details here are excellently done. I'm really digging those super shiny metallic parts. The little rivets, the panel lining are all expertly executed. And I love the integration of clear parts. There's just a tiny bit in the calves. And of course, there's the chest, where you get a good glimpse at the matrix of leadership. Spread the titties, flip this up, and I think that it's magnetized. Definitely magnetized. It's not falling out. I would have preferred a more intense color for the matrix. This clear light blue is a little dull. And that's a bit of a loose magnet, but it gets the job done. The head sculpt also gets the job done. This thing looks nice. It also looks like nice. Just me. I mean, it does read as Optimus, antennas and all. Don't attempt to rotate these too far, by the way. You might snap something off if you force it. I just think his face looks a bit too narrow, and his clear blue eyes a little too big. Kinda kawaii. And speaking of Japanese culture, Optimus looking a bit submissive and breathable. Also, the lack of paint on the eyes makes him look dead, which makes him look more submissive. Banana Force Mr. Prime, the opportunity to include a light-up feature. And if this mask is too boring for you, which no shame in that, masks are boring for everyone at this point, you do get an alternate head, bit of a tight fit. And I don't know about this one. The helmet is exactly the same, but the mask has a more bestial look to it, I guess. Maybe it's a tease for an Optimus Prime look figure. I mean, come on. I really don't understand it, but it's there if you want it. I'll stick with the classic. And what's a Jobby the Hog Transformers review if I didn't mention the back? Lives don't matter in this case, because he doesn't transform, if you didn't know already. If anything, the back needs a little something to fill it in. Oh, that's better. Slide it down to lock it in place. Not the most impressive wingspan, but it looks good. And you get a rotation, and you can flap his tiny little wings. And there's a peg at the back where you can plug in this ion blaster. But because the peg is a hexagon, as opposed to a perfect circle, you can't once it's plugged in. However, it does lock into pretty good position, so no problem there. And the blaster itself looks fantastic. Really cool redesign of an iconic weapon. It's even got a light-up feature if you tug at the tip, which doesn't work. Like my oh, it doesn't have any batteries. That's just a magnetic cover on a standard screw. Put some obscure-ass batteries in there, which are not in the instructions, for frick's sake. By the way, the booklet looks really cool, but it's not a booklet. It's one of them annoying foldouts, for frick's sake. Now let's pull on that barrel. For fuck, either my batteries are dead, which I doubt, they were fresh as fuck, or my copy is busted. Now, I did see this thing light up once for a second before it shut off forever. But even if it did work as intended, it doesn't look that great. This is footage from Kuma Styles review, by the way. Shoutouts to him for letting us know what batteries are required. Go check him out, he's cool. And as if this wasn't disappointing enough, let's switch out the fists. The hands are of softer plastic, so they pop fairly easily. Get these trigger finger hands on here, plug in the blaster, or not. Maybe the looseness of the script is intentional design to make it easily removable, but I don't know. This feels like a huge oversight. I'm sure there's ways to tighten that grip. You can always heat this up with a hairdryer for a few seconds, squeezing it to shrink that hole, effectively reshaping it, and dipping it in cold water to lock its new shape. But you shouldn't have to do all that. His grip is as female as his face. I didn't mean it. You can switch out the trigger finger hands for this pair of grabby hands, which also have a pathetic bitch grip. At least there's a way to lock these axes into position. Very impressive pair of weapons with a pretty sharp blade. But if it's too big for you, tell your partner that it's not going to work out. You can segment the axes and adjust the height. I prefer the short look. The extra parts have nowhere to go, so put them in a baggie or put them in. And only one axe at a time, one weapon at a time, can plug into his back. Kind of disappointing that the weapon storage is so limited. Then you get these tires. If you're like me, a completely normal person who likes Transformers that transform, don't get your hopes up. Remove the calves. These are also magnetized. Attach the tires, and yeah, these are just for aesthetic purposes. Kibble? That doesn't do anything. Why do I feel offended? Like, you don't even transform. What gives you the right to have tire calves? Transformation appropriation. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Kind of.
Wonder who's here today. Is there even anyone here? Because this fucking thing is very confusing. I don't understand this thing. Like, this thing is confusing. Oh, great. Now it went back to 0. Oh my god, whoever appears in the stream, just type something in, please. So it does not look like an empty wasteland. Like a couple of small live streams. At least people are active on there, and there's like 5 people still watching. You know, my streams, there are sometimes a couple of people. At the same time, there's none. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk the shadows walking. Please don't copyright me. I'm just singing. YouTube, your copyright system is broken and people abuse it. Please don't strike me. I did nothing wrong. All I was doing was singing and also criticizing your fucked up copyright system. People abuse it. People get copyright claimed and strike whenever someone just sings a song on a live stream. That's what I've heard apparently. Which, why? They're just singing. They're not even releasing a cover of a song. They're just singing. What's wrong with singing? Up and I'm down with the sickness. And I'm down with the sickness. Can't play that because copyright. Besides me being a 14-year-old, I understand how this fucking shit works, and also I criticize some shit also. I even criticize. Who's this?
I'm a little Javi, and why he's so damn fine. The CCS Toys Mortal Mind Evangelion final model will be referred to as a...
Hi there, Khaled Marble N7V. Hi there. Hi there.
You get it everywhere, Lucas.
How you doing today? 'Cause I'm doing okay. What?
Who you talking to?
I'm live. I'm live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm closing the blinds. Much better.
Juicy, before we start,
Yes, yes. I almost forgot.
since you're the honorary guest, you're in my studio right now. You gotta wear the tortilla blades.
Yes!
Over, bro.
These go over?
These go over.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta wear it in style, and
Whoa!
you get the honor of lighting the Virgin Mary candle.
No way. Do I have to say a blessing before I light it?
You have to say, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia.
Yo soy Santa María, Dios te bendiga, tu vientre Jesús.
Amen.
Almonds. All right. We're protected and blessed now.
Mother Mackie. Oh yeah, it's just like plastic. It literally smells like pure plastic. Bless us. Safe passage through these scary clips.
That's right, muchachos. Welcome back to the scariest TikToks in the world? ? Oh, the scariest TikTok / YouTube videos / YouTube short / Instagram reels / short content.
Eddie, the moment you started, it just went out.
Yo, ever since we went to the haunted lighthouse, I think I'm being followed, man.
I'm not kidding. It just went out.
Dude, last night when I stayed at your house, I heard someone shuffling through the desk in the room I was in, dude. After I got up to go to the bathroom, I laid down and there was like shuffling going on in the desk, like someone like moved stuff. And I woke up and I freaked out and I couldn't go back to sleep for like 30 minutes.
What? No way.
It was weird, man.
Followed,
and then the motion sensor light right outside went up.
They went outside. They just went through the wall.
Like it turned on.
Yeah. I think we brought something back with us.
We went to a haunted lighthouse, which will be in the boys' channel, and that was even scarier than the Conjuring house, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say scarier. Way more intense and paranormal.
Like, I don't know if it's already the bags under my eyes. They're not just because I haven't slept, but I haven't slept because of the lighthouse.
It's hard to describe it. It's like I wasn't as scared, but I was way more freaked out. Like, it didn't feel as evil.
I've never seen you as freaked out.
Yeah.
In any video. You were definitely freaking out.
But the Conjuring house was like, it felt evil.
The Conjuring house was evil
by nature.
But like the lighthouse was, I don't know, it was a different vibe. Yeah. We can actually hear shit. We can hear footsteps. We can hear singing. I hope the mics picked up the singing.
They definitely picked up the singing.
We could hear doors creaking. Like it was actually like
it was a lot.
It was
pretty spooky.
Anyway, that's a teaser for the boys' channel, but
keep an eye out for this.
We're gonna be reacting to the scariest TikToks on the Scary Eddie subway.
Oh, let's go.
I have to.
Stop. Don't give it away. Wait, why does he need midgets? Aren't leprechauns supposed to be midgets?
Leprechaun.
That's because the rainbow never really ends. I was born as the water droplets are in the sky. The sunlight will make the colors appear at the same distance away from you.
So if I keep running, I'll never get to the rainbow?
No, dearie. That's me, the future athlete, but I can share some with you if you want.
A leprechaun. You know so much about rainbow. Let's take a quiz. Question number 1. What are the colors of the rainbow? Red, orange, a leprechaun. Blue, indigo, violet. Or is it pink, green, gray, turquoise, black, blue, and tan? Or is it white? Question number 2. Why did rainbow appear? So leprechauns can ride their gold. Sunlight shines on water droplets and they refract light. Or is it hot outside? Question number 3. How many colors are there in a rainbow?
I'm alive? Oh my god, is there anyone gonna appear on the stream? Anyone? I don't mind it, but it feels like a deserted wasteland in here. Like I feel like I'm in a ghost town. Yet this is a live stream. And only one person just replied recently. Can anyone speak? Please. This feels like a wasteland. I'll check my notifications. Law by Mike. Billy Reading. Snoop Dogg TV. MK. Euphoric Bros. Saturday Night Live. Okay. That's all the notifications I had for today. Sorry you had to view my forehead. No. I ate you. I threw you out. You're free now. You're free. Oh wait, it's empty. Oh. It's like root beer.
Hi.
Hi.
You have empty cans upstairs to take care of in your garbage to bring down, please.
Okay. Spidoma. Oh my god. Stop it. You are annoying. Stop.
Wow! Give me that.
Will anyone even arrive? Like, where's Solver? Where's Solver? He's probably still asleep.
Yours. Yours to lay off, right? You turn your lights on, right? Good boy. Good boy.
Shut up. Stop calling me that. You sound like a weirdo calling me good boy. I ate your pasta, dude. Looks like someone's here. Just say something, please. I don't want this area. I don't want this place to look like a deserted wasteland. I don't want this area to look like a ghost town. Like it's that one ghost town where there are literal like sheets up and there's like ghosts. And some Minecraft. Oh great. They're gone.
Give you my apologies first, Juicy.
These are your people.
These are my people,
So
which
this
I
is a
have,
representation of you.
which I have counted on, and admittedly, I've prepped these to show them to you, and these are the best ones I could find in the last month, which means, depending on what you think,
I have a
you
scientist.
guys might need another chancla to the face.
Ooh, okay, I'll give you
I have a
my honest
scientist.
opinion.
Please.
He's somewhat of a
Please,
scientist
let's
himself.
rate My audience's scary TikTok.
Okay,
I'm
let's
somewhat
hear
of a
you
scientist
first
myself.
bit.
And if they're not good, I'll just stop uploading these. I'll move on to something
Whoa.
else. That's how much I believe in my audience.
I've heard you say this before. This is like Dad saying I'll turn the car around. It's like we're 20 minutes from the house. You were not turning the car around.
Cabrones, if these aren't good this week for Juicy, the whole channel's gone.
I will turn this fucking car around.
All right, Juicy, I want to start you off with this one, my man, just to
Okay.
kind of set the mood. Ready?
Sure. All right.
I thought you were gonna get jump scared. It was meant to jump scare.
No, dude. No, that was.
Come on, man.
Hello, whoever you are.
I don't jump scare, dude.
I don't know why you keep. I don't know why people keep appearing and disappearing. There it is again. My God, please tell me someone is here, and that just this thing is just fucking with me. If it's another live stream, that's okay. Like if it's a live stream, if it's someone else live streaming, that I'm okay with it. I don't mind. But if I'm live streaming, this thing is so confusing. Wait, does that mean I'm starving for views? Am I a greedy bastard? Honestly, I don't care about views by this point. I'm not even monetized. I'm not even monetized yet. I have to be monetized to get money. I know how the algorithm works sometimes. I say sometimes because YouTube just keeps putting out random rules that make no sense. Oh, now there's 3 people. Okay. Hello. Hello, 3 people. But one of you or all 3 of you are probably going to disappear. I don't know. This thing is confusing. And now it's 0 again. Everything's not perfectly timing. I guess to keep the views up, since I apparently get a lot of views with copyrighted characters. He's a scientist.
Daddy!
See? Copyrighted character. Ooh, where's my money?
Give it to me!
I mean, that's how the algorithm works, kind of, nowadays. Like, these are the only types of videos I get popular with. Well, kind of.
No!
I still get a lot of views from, like, petting my cat. Princess, the little sweetheart.
Yeah? Me?
She's my cat. And she's also a hoe.
From me!
No, copyrighted character. Ooh, where's my money?
What?
I'm on my money.
I'm watching something.
Where's the money right now?
That is not your
Oh
fault.
my God, why are my ears stuffed in?
Daddy is a fault.
That's what I was watching. While I stole
Well, that's enough.
Come on. Okay, if you're gonna jump scare us, don't fucking title it jump scare, cabrones. My therapist told me to stop running up the stairs in order to cure my fear of the dark.
Now stop talking.
Ah! Oh, you got your ass.
Oh.
Yes!
You got me. That didn't get me.
Oh, come on.
It was you, man. Freaking loud noises scared me, man. Every time it was 4th of July, I was shaking in my house like a chihuahua.
Why?
Because I was I was in Nam, bro. That's why.
What have left immediately,
This is the scariest, one of the scariest videos on the internet.
according to them?
Pocket Sandy type.
If Molly was here, he'd say, Eddie, translate.
Oh, what the
Dude, Arab ghost hunters are crazy. Can I have a nacho? Can I have a nacho?
Is that what you said?
That's like it.
I don't know.
tweaker at the door.
I trusted them, dude.
I think like this initial part.
Was gonna lead to something.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I was like, oh, that was actually kind of creepy. But
It was gonna lead to
Yes.
something, but the thing we learned from the first part is that they know how to order nachos in English. See, when he looks up at the camera, he's like, "Can I get a nacho? One nacho?
nacho.
Listen, can I have a nacho? I'll have a nacho and one Coca-Cola."
That was
Okay, bottom of the
Scientist.
barrel type
Yeah.
shit.
It's just a scientist.
Okay,
Where my money?
now,
Copyright
Ace,
care.
Before I even explain this, I want to know. I just want to get your raw reaction to this.
And we know you've been disrespecting your mother.
what did he say?
Thomas, if you don't stop misbehaving, we're gonna take your mom.
Want to hear this random confession I have? If there's anyone in the stream watching, I like Life of Luxury. Not in the way where I really love it, and I think everything to do is real. I like it because of how stupid it is. Because I love stupid stuff. Well, not stupid stuff. That stuff makes me go crazy and insane. And I wish I could buy copies of it so I could make it into a pile, and burn it all, make a bonfire, just roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores. I want s'mores. I want s'mores. Oh, he's disappeared. Gotta stop crying. It's just random people. Okay, it's just random people. Don't cry over random people just leaving the stream. Okay, don't be a whiny bitch. Don't act like Jack Doherty. Don't act like those people. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, Logan. And sometimes be your characters, your favorite characters. I am the leader of the autism bots. Yep, I'm going to be labeled as an atheist, am I? Or ableist? No, atheist is people who don't believe in God. Ableists are apparently people who hate autistic people, apparently. And ableists are apparently people who hate autistic people. I forgot how it goes. I have to look it up later if I can remember. Bad memory. I have both ADHD and I'm also autistic. Literally, this happens every time. Sometimes I like to get a drink. So I usually go into the cabinet and I want to grab a cup. But for some reason I grab a bowl. I'm like, why did I grab a bowl? And sometimes if I want to make a bowl of cereal, I want to get a bowl. You know, to go to the cabinet, I grab a cup. And I'm like, why am I grabbing a cup? I don't like this. And sometimes I might accidentally misplace something. Like I might accidentally throw a can inside of the garbage bin. Which I used to. I mean, I crushed cans. But now I have these little bin where I take it to some place, recycle it and get some money. I forgot what the thing's called. Point is, I get a lot of money from it. And I'm still waiting for the next one.
Oh wait, and leave you here alone.
What the I didn't like that one.
Why?
Because of this part, man. Where her face is it's moving really good. I don't like it. She looks like a giant worm.
This is a channel, Life of Luxury.
What?
Oh.
I know.
Oh my god!
They make scary videos that get
Calm down.
tens of millions of
It's
views.
just a random
It's just
person.
weird shit like that.
And it's just weird shit. They have the craziest acting like this.
No, that's insane.
Thomas, if you don't stop misbehaving, we're gonna take your mom away and leave you here alone.
Like, imagine you actually see that in your reaction. Hey, if you
You don't stop, fool, mister, if you keep clicking at me.
When I was a kid, I was terrified of owls.
Owls.
Dolls and spiders. I feel like every time I do one of these videos, I always reveal a fear I had. Owls.
That's not a good idea.
I mean, particularly, look.
Someone's building like a super machine of all your fears right now.
Yes.
Like a number one hater out there is like, yeah, I got the fucking Owl Chonkla Machine 3000.
The John Club machine. It's a fucking
It's an
China
owl
with an owl with like
guns.
3 heads. It's
Yeah.
a spider, an owl, and a doll.
Yeah, it's like a hydra of everything you're scared of.
And then like it has a button when you press it, it plays my mom yelling at me in Spanish.
Every traumatic thing possible.
I've seen an owl outside my window every night this week and wanted to get a picture. I find them cute now.
Yeah.
It's not an owl.
Oh,
That one's not cute.
oh, what the? That took a second.
Look at it, dude.
That was really well done. I thought that was an owl.
That's a good TikTok.
Yeah, that was actually really well made.
If you're like laying next to your window and you're scrolling through TikTok,
I look
at
out my
night,
window. Like I'd be spooked by that. I'd be like, ha, that's funny.
and you look around like, oh,
So I turned scientists into
How did I
vehicles.
get to this part of TikTok? Go back to the cats.
No. Found this dude on TikTok, gave me chicken skin. Original footage.
All right, here we go, Juicy.
Okay, Eddie, play some spooky stuff.
I'm so scared. You're about to witness the real footage of the San Pedro haunted.
Life is a
Okay, so this is the dude on TikTok.
Okay.
It's about it.
life is a highway,
This is definitely one of the craziest.
and I'm gonna ride it all night long.
God.
Yo.
Hold up. Jackie.
And I
Jackie doesn't look good.
If I've ever seen a face of a single woman,
That's that.
that's the face of a single woman, bro. No cap. If I saw her on the street, I'd be like, yeah, she's single.
Yeah. Oh my god. Look at the despair in the eyes, dude. What do you think happened?
Imagine the despair on her ex-husband.
Oh my god, yeah. Whatever's fucking left of him.
All right, I'll stop roasting her. All right, let's.
He's 23 years old. 20-year-old son. By the way, it is the year 1988. This is where the story gets bizarre. Orbs of light start
Well, look,
wandering over
people-
Classic.
someone's here,
Classic.
and then it's
These
gonna turn to
orbs
zero
appear
again.
to their eyes. This is not just a
This always
phenomenon.
happens.
They are floating around her house, and they are.
Yep,
following
I was
her and
right.
taking
They
pictures
just
of
left.
Things being misplaced and turned upside down.
So who the turned my mail upside down? God damn it.
Hold up. These are pictures, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all say you found the guy on TikTok, like the scary guy on TikTok that, like, first of all, his presentation, pretty immaculate for
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, for TikTok, this is really well. Like,
He's got,
it's basically a YouTube video. It's all the right media behind it and like assets and stuff.
yeah,
It's
like,
actually
assets
really well
behind
made.
it aren't exactly what the
Every
scary
time?
is, so you can sleep.
This game doesn't happen every time.
Yeah,
It happens sometimes.
But little scared babies,
Like
poopy diaper.
Goofy diaper baby. How the fuck are you gonna take a picture of an upside down mayonnaise jar?
You're possessed.
I'm possessed. Eddie, I don't know if you know this, but you have an upside down tissue. You have an upside tissue box on your desk. What? Like, it's so stupid.
Oh,
If there's anyone who right now is actually experiencing some sort of like distress possession, it's me.
Yeah.
And this is what having been to an actual haunted location looks like. And potentially having something follow me that I actually forgot to f***ing say, no one follow me home.
I didn't know you were supposed to say that. I don't think I've ever said that. Well, I got a full house, brother.
I have to go see my grandma. She's gonna put it rub an
Rub
egg
an
on
egg.
me.
Did you rub an egg on me too, dude?
If you have like bad energy on you, the egg actually comes out fucking green. You think I'm capping, bro? I've seen it.
That is literally the Dr. Seuss book. Like, what? You got that from Dr. Seuss. Green eggs and ham.
I could just be really fucking tired. Like, I'm not actually possessed. Okay, here we go.
oh my.
Wait! This is Diane. Hello?
what you need, earn a little extra back.
Even on, say, walkie-talkies, real bend baseball bat?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Cashback on 10 to 15 pumpkins?
More like 100.
Ow, get it!
That works.
Absolutely.
How about flowers?
What he meant to say was flamethrower.
A what?
Wait a minute. We are talking about pie. Roll. Marshmouth freak, morbidly obese. When he finds us, will say, "Oh please, you will burn in hell and turn into cheese." We don't talk about pie. Roll.
There's always episodes of sleep paralysis and constantly being shoved. When Jackie recounts these memories, it is not
Actually, Jackie.
And then with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance.
It is, yeah.
It actually was there before you came, so it's not your house. It's their territory. Not
Keep
yours.
hit it with the Mickey Mouse
You're the
Clubhouse
intruder.
dance.
That's how I felt. I felt like I was an intruder.
At this point, Jackie is just done. She's freaking out. It always feels like something is watching her. She decides to invite her ex-husband over for support. He stops by.
He said, nah, bitch.
I can't believe this dude pulled up. Could you imagine the phone call, bro?
Oh my god.
There's upside down mayonnaise in my fridge. And I think there's a squirrel in the attic, or it's a demon. I don't know which one. I know I threw a knife at you, but please.
You know how I said if there was ever a picture of a single woman, it would be Jackie?
Yeah.
If there was ever a picture of an ex-husband, it would be Al. It would be Al.
It'd be Al, dude. This guy has more like lines in his face than
Looks like
a
Gomez.
hands-on cartoon character. That shit is.
It looks like
He
Gomez.
has better drawn lines in his face than most anime.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Let's see.
Show yourself.
Of course.
Wait, that was Al?
It's like some
Hey, Hector.
but then he means
Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da. Da-da-da-da. Creepy and the spooky, mysterious and spooky. They're off together, ookie. The Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are a scream. The Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. Neat. Da-da-da-da. Sweet. Da-da-da-da. 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 Petite. They're rather like to show off a broomstick you can call out. They're gonna pay you. Well, the Addams Family.
written hundreds and hundreds of times is Jackie's ex-husband's name.
It just sounds like Jackie's schizophrenic.
I was about to say this. Is this just like a mental patient documentary?
Yeah, Jackie's just schizophrenic. She's turning her fucking mayonnaise upside down and writing her ex-husband's name on the wall.
What the?
With nowhere else to turn, Jackie calls it the paranormal investigation crew. Keep in mind, it was 1988, so they have these huge cameras. It's like holding an RPG on your shoulder.
It's a very weird comparison to make, but yeah, sure, dude.
Immediately after they get there, the mayhem starts. And hearing footsteps coming from the ceiling, they decide to investigate the attic. Listen to this recording.
Back and forth up there. His walking deadly. Quiet.
It could literally be anything up there.
Yeah, the thing that got me off with that too, not got me off.
Oh, it's like-
not
It's like someone's
but-
here.
The thing that made you question.
And it's going to turn to 0 in a couple of seconds. And
Is it hand only to the right?
Oh wait.
Your headphone?
Yes.
Oh, looks like they're
That
not
is a
leaving.
clear audio post-processing.
You're
event.
telling me that they're in this person's house recording stereo sound?
Oh, looks like someone's here finally.
They purposely
Shadowvine X, hello there.
edited
They
so it's
definitely.
only coming out of the right headphone.
Yep.
In the same way that I can make Ollie make my voice come out of your right headphone like I am right now, and when Juicy talks, it comes out of your left headphone.
But I feel like for 1980 something, it'd be weird to not have anything that isn't mono. I think it's weird that the footsteps are only in my right ear.
Because you should be able to also hear them from the left.
Yeah.
Which means the filmmakers manipulated the
They put
audio
them in
to
and they're
make
like,
it
jack
come
this
out
shit to the
only
right.
from the right.
But they put it way too much to the right.
Also, though, like I was gonna say, anyone could be up there.
Be a squirrel.
We also just came from the Lighthouse and from the Conjuring.
Yep.
House
Yes.
previously,
Look,
which
I have a
we heard some
scientist.
stuff.
We heard a lot of stuff.
We
I have
heard
a
lot of
scientist.
unexplainable
But it was
things,
I heard
which
it both
could
my ears,
literally
though.
be anything.
Yeah.
But I did, yeah, you're right. We
I
heard
have
it
a scientist.
with our ears.
The investigators
Oh.
arrived at the
What the
house.
fuck is that?
I have a scientist.
Yo!
Wait, we skipped like 5 seconds. What did we miss?
Okay, hang on.
Trigger warning because the footage you're about to see is
Trigger warning because this unicorn's hot.
Investigators arrived at the house. Two of them decided to
I have a
go
scientist.
Jeff, and at this point, they're just trying to figure out what is going on, and they just want to help Jeff. They cautiously pull themselves through the tiny hole. Immediately, once inside, they both feel like they're being watched. Jeff was just holding a flashlight, and Harry had his camera. Just as soon as they got in, Harry heard Jeff scream. It was then when he turned around to see what happened, but it was extremely dark. The only thing he could make out was Jeff's shirt, and he noticed that Jeff was pressed up against the rafters at a 45-degree angle, his head pulled flush against the wall. The only source of light Harry had was the flash on his camera.
Or the video.
He began to snap pictures. This is what he captured.
Oh.
A piece of clothing line wrapped around him, and then something lifted him and attached him to the wall of the raptor. Harry had to fight to get him down. Here's the video following the incident.
Oh yeah, Jeff, what happened? Put something around my neck. Look at this bullshit.
Oh my god.
Jeff, please sit down.
I'm done. I can't watch it anymore, dude.
This is,
It's
Scientist.
actually like bonehead.
yeah.
Boneheaded in footage.
We gotta tie you, what do we do? We'll tie you to the wall. What do we have?
By the way, we have an entire fucking video camera that's expensive as fuck in the 1980s.
And we went up with it.
And we're gonna come to this house to document real demonic footage, but we're not gonna bring the camera with us to the attic, where the scariest parts are happening, and we're only gonna
We
take.
heard someone scream in the attic, so I'm gonna put down the video camera. I'm gonna pull out the normal camera and take a picture.
Yeah. By the way, can you fold your neck and flip out the angle? Well, who put that tortilla blanket on you? Was it a demon?
Is there soda in it?
We just recreated the entire thing between the tissue box and
Ignore
that.
the sounds.
Get off of that.
Ignore the sounds.
Spot for it.
Yeah.
Ignore the sounds. It's just my brother and father arguing.
I've seen Among Us 3 AM potion videos that are scarier and more legit. Dude, that is fucking crazy.
Found this dude on TikTok that gave me chicken skin. If you got chicken skin from this,
Oh my god, if you got chicken skin from this, I want to meet up with you. I could probably scare you to death instantly. I could probably get to boom. They just died.
I definitely wanted to select ones that are creepy, that aren't necessarily real, so that I can get back to not debunking shit and just enjoying it for what it
Yeah.
is. I've started leaning more towards debunking shit on these TikToks.
Gotcha. Have you ever seen anything strange at a hospital?
Yes, we've actually been there. Not this one, but
Okay, I was
we
like,
have seen
yeah.
strange things at a hospital.
Yeah. You've seen strange things.
Something is watching you, but I'm all alone.
Yo, homegirl Dookie so stanky she has to wear
She's
a
wearing
mask in her own booth, bro. Aside from the obvious, I know I just said I wasn't gonna try to debunk anything.
Straight back to debunking.
Here's the thing, hold on. I just gotta add, actually, I'm gonna add to this.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to show you this video, and for you guys as well, just because I read this comment. It said, okay, honestly, it's a damn hospital. a graveyard for the dead souls that pass away. Next time you're in a hospital, think of how many people have died there. If there's any place that's the most likely to be haunted, it's got to be the place where the most concentrated amount of people die in a single spot is hospitals.
Yeah.
So why do people think that graveyards are haunted?
There's like a couple hundred dead people. You go to a hospital, it's been open for like 50 years. It's like, yeah, 100,000 people died here.
Especially if you go there at night when there's no one around.
I've never thought about that.
That hospitals, after reading this comment, hospitals became 10 times crazier.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Never thought about that. Now every time I go to a hospital, I'm going to think about it. It was great.
Okay, I got one for you, Juicy.
Yes! That's definitely Peter and Bryant and Stuart and Christopher.
I know how much of a Family Guy you're like the Family Guy.
They say I'm retarded, but my IQ tell a different stupid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know sometimes it seems like I'm folding, but
And
I'm
they were
trying.
great.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play this.
I'll be right back.
Look, Logan. No thanks, Logan. I'm just watching cats, right? I just said cats and dogs are silly. No!
Check my notifications again, and it's one.
I can't believe that horse started singing No No Square. That was crazy. That was nuts. This is what I look like when I order Uber Eats after a long day at the club and I'm just waiting.
That's your face waiting for the Uber Eats driver.
Literally, dude. Yeah, I mean, that was...
It's just Family Guy.
Yeah, I liked it. I appreciate it.
I just wanted to show it to you.
Yeah,
I just know how much you love Family Guy.
it brightened my night. It brightened my night.
Abandoned malls. It's a guy exploring an abandoned mall.
Interesting. Okay. There was this mall that was only businesses. What the? I had a mall like this near my house that you could go into at any hour.
And
there's most of the time there's nobody there because it was all just a place for like doctors' offices and stuff. But you could enter it at any hour.
They call this the Rolling Giant.
Okay. So it's like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, except it's Andre the Giant, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
That's actually kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's very.
See, I like stuff like this.
There's no one in there. I haven't seen this one actually. I thought I had. I think this was done by Kane Pixels, though. The same guy that did the Backrooms videos.
Oh, really?
I think so.
The voters would like to know, if you were elected president, what would you do day one in the White House? Okay, we'll start with this.
Let close and turn it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream.